You are awake. Good. Take your time. No rush. The neural rebalancing after stasis can feel very strange. Everyone reacts a bit differently. If you feel dizzy, you can hold onto the side rail, okay? That's it. Good. You are one of the last to awaken. Don't worry, that's normal. That's totally okay. We stagger the revival sequences. Some of the earlier groups are already disembarking, but are requested to personally guide the final wave. The ones who were born on board like you. You've never seen open sky before, have you? I know it's hard to describe. I was born here too, but I trained under external environments deck, so yeah, I had a preview. But this is a real thing. It's no simulation. No hologrid, no. This is your new home now. You happy? You wanna sit for a moment? I understand if because it might feel strange. Or do you prefer to stand and watch? Okay, good. Okay, so let me tell you what's going to happen next, okay? You are Generation 9B, one of the final born aboard the vessel Arc Horizon. You lived here the whole life under artificial gravity, filtered air, controlled sunlight. Every tree you and me touched, it was engineered. Every breeze was programmed. This will end now. We have arrived at Glies 581G, or as our ancestors hoped we'd call it one day, New Terra. I'm so emotional. Your body has never felt real sun before. You will experience ultraviolet in its natural spectrum. Our medical team will ease you into exposure, don't worry. It's gonna be safe. Oh, no, you're not just being dropped into the wild. Everything is carefully staged. But that doesn't mean it won't feel overwhelming. Of course it will. You see those cloud system swirling over the northern hemisphere? That's where your new settlement is. Yeah, we call it Luma Basin. It's a very fertile terrain. It's temperate air, like native flora, but nothing dangerous. Don't worry. We surveyed this planet for the past 2 months before make a final descent. Everything checks out. Still, how do you feel knowing your feet will touch soil that no human has ever walked on? Your ancestors dreamt of this moment. Someone never believed we'd make it. There were whole generations who never saw stars, only maintenance tunnels. Hydroponic slabs, filtration decks. They worked their entire lives to keep this ship running, knowing they will never leave it. And you, me, we're the answer to their hopes. I want to tell you a bit about the world you're stepping into. But first, let me ask you something. Do you remember the story of this ship's launch? No worries. It was Earth, year 2231. The climate had shifted past recovery. Wars over water, the fires that burned continents, food riots, the global aliens founded this ARC project with the last of the United Planetary Reserves. 7 generational ships were launched, but only one made it. We are it. We made it. And now it's up to us to begin again. Sorry. But don't think of it as survival. This isn't a desperate crawl from extinction. This is the flowering of the promise. You're not the end of something, you are the beginning. Let me give you a few details about your new life, okay? Oh, I'm so emotional. You've been assigned to Settlement Ring 2. That's a mixed skill cohort. Agriculture, science, and social adaptation. Your upbringing aboard has already prepared you for many challenges ahead, even if it doesn't feel that way. Can I ask, do you remember the feeling of the ship's vibration at night? That hum beneath everything? I do. You will miss it. Many of us miss it, yeah. But it gets replaced by something else. A different rhythm, wind in trees, the distant sound of water, real silence. Not the artificial kind, but the kind that exists in deep forests. It's broken, the silence that is broken only by bird-like sounds you don't even recognize because you don't know it. And speaking of sounds, are you sensitive to high frequencies? I see. So the thing is, that's something we will monitor, of course. So native species on New Terra, they have different vocal ranges. Our translators haven't fully cracked some of their bioacoustic patterns yet, but most are harmless. Still, the first night might feel a little bit disorienting, but don't worry. Now about gravity. New Terra has slightly less than Earth's standards. It will feel floaty at first. Your steps might overshoot, Jumps may startle you, but your body will adjust quickly. In fact, some of your generation, they already show stronger adaptability markers than anticipated. So it's all good. Have you ever dreamt of flying? Me too. That dream may feel closer than you think. And another thing, you will see colors differently now. Our filtered lights on board are limited to about 70% of true spectrum. Outside, hues will seem richer, deeper blues, more complex greens. Skin tones may even appear slightly different under real sun. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, I cried the first time I saw it. You might too. And that's okay. That's totally okay. Okay, let's talk about your role now because we are getting way too emotional. So, you are getting a role of a potential cultural reconstructor. That means you carry the legacy of Earth's artistic and emotional intelligence. Poetry, philosophy, memory, these things survived the journey in fragments, but they need human vessels now. Do you write, sing, or draw? If you never shared it, your instructors recorded signs, quite signs. Like, you look longer at murals, you asked more questions during Earth history briefings. So the world needs more than builders and biologists, it needs storytellers, feelers, empaths. It needs people who can dream, create. Do you feel that responsibility? Do you feel it as a weight or as a calling? Let it be a calling. You will be allowed to walk the surface in 28 hours. And after that, you're going to a short acclimation phase. Before that, yeah, you will get the natural oxygen mix, the exposure to like UV, but very gradual. And there will be a briefing with your cohort. Then like a gear fitting, psychological prep, and cultural orientation. It might sound too much, but it's nothing. You'd be given time to write letters to the ship when you will be down there. Yes, the ship will stay on orbit for a while. Not everyone will descend. Some will live their lives on board, and some will return. But exploration continues. But for most of us, it's our landing. Our roots began here. You see that? That's the first home you'll ever live. The first home that wasn't made of steel. It has windows. It has real windows. You can open them. You can hear the world. We designed the first dwellings to feel familiar, but we let the outside in. What I mean? Okay, it's a hybrid tech and nature. Solar roofs, filtered water lines, open ventilation. You will sleep under a wooden ceiling. You will grow your own herbs. Sounds exciting, right? You will step barefoot on stone. And for the first time in your life, your breath will carry the scent of the living world. Isn't it exciting? How do you imagine your first step would feel? You don't have to answer. Just hold the thought. You will remember it forever. Even decades from now, when the colony is thriving and the sky is just the sky, you will remember the moment when the door opened. And so will we. We've waited our lifetimes for this.